Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another version of Hawk's Scan Sentry Report. I am Hawk Arps, Vice President of Jan Arps Traders Toolbox, and this is the Scan Sentry Report for Monday, November 25th. I want to show you a setup I've been looking at over the last couple of weeks, which has been working pretty well for me, and perhaps you can find it useful in your own scanning for stock and ETF setups. Now, the stock that I want to show you happens to be a petroleum company. So before I show you the setup, I want to take a quick look at the price of crude oil, because that has some bearing on what I expect this stock to do. So looking at the 13,000 share crude oil chart, we see over the last several weeks that we've been kind of range bound here between about 95, let's say 95.20 and 93.50, and it's Sunday night. We can see the market has opened down here in the lower end of that range. But notice how with each successive thrust within this range, we're seeing less and less selling strength. Right here you can notice on the Radar 1 Fear Greed indicator that with this first thrust down we had less selling strength. The next thrust down showed even less selling strength, and then this next thrust right there, even less. So what we're seeing here is bullish divergences in crude oil prices. So I'm expecting to see a move to the upside when it finally breaks out of this range. So let's take a look at this energy stock that I'm interested in and the setup that I want to show you. The stock I'm interested in buying this week is PBF Energy. You can see it's been in a basing pattern here for several months and is just broken out of its lower range of that basing pattern. And through that basing pattern, you can see we saw these selling divergences, selling, getting weaker and weaker and weaker. And now we see the buyers stepping in here with the Radar 1 Fear Greed indicator. And the setup is right here. Note this oversold trend exhaustion 1 signal on the last bar on Friday, right here at this support level. Now, trend exhaustion 1 buy signals are pretty good in and of themselves, but what I've found is that they are so much more reliable when they are synchronous with the long-term trender of your triple trender, as this one is. And when you combine that with a Radar 3 trend strength indication in the same direction as you get right here, then you have a pretty good setup. I would put my stop somewhere underneath this brown support line. So somewhere around 24.50 I'll put my stop, and I'm going to look for my target to be right around 33.21. I want to thank you for taking just a few minutes out of your precious time to follow the Scan Center report. I hope you find something useful out of it. And I just want to remind you that Jan Arps Traders Toolbox is not a licensed financial advisor. Examples we're showing you today are for educational purposes only. However, we are licensed to create some of the best technical analysis tools in the world, so hopefully you can find a way to make them useful in your own trading as well. Until next time, remember, may the trend be with you.